Hey, it's Kathleen over at BookBrush, and I want to make sure that you're making the most of our multi-device templates because you can use these to either show your book in multiple formats or show multiple books. Both of those are really great design options. So I did a little video that shows how to do both options and threw a bunch of other design tips in there. So let's jump in and take a look. You'll find these in the custom creator. Go to book template and then select multi-devices. There are two types. One of them, like this, will put more than one book image. So you get to pick which images one by one. Other ones, like this one on the top right, will put the same book cover in all of them. So you only choose one. And I'll show you how both types work. We'll click the top right, insert the book cover, and now this moves as a group. You can single click to resize with the slider in the top stripe. You can also double click to resize with the slider over here on the left. Or probably my favorite trick is hold the shift key and drag so that they resize in proportion. What I mean by this is if you just drag the side, they can get wonky. And if that happens on accident, it's okay. Just use this undo button at the top. So with something like this, I would love to show you how to create an image. So real quickly, once you have these in here, you can go to the background, maybe choose outer space. And once this is in the workspace, you can use the eye icon to see what's inside and outside, move that around. You can double click so you can rotate to the nearest 45 if you need to move it around like this. Spin that however you like. And also, this is a neat way to tap into, in images, these surfaces. They are under bookshelf. So there are a lot of bookshelves, and then there's just some interesting surfaces. So let's say we needed one of these kind of space rocks here. Add that, double click, make it really large, and we'll send it behind with these two little arrows. And now you have your books sitting on an interesting space ledge kind of scenario. I've also talked about glow up, and this would be a time when you could go into elements, grab a shape. I'm double clicking, doing color picker to get this orange color here. We're going to send it behind, so it's going to go one element at a time. And then while we have it here, a little bit of transparency, a little bit of blur, and that helps those appear. So you could set that wherever you want to, make it bigger or larger, but you could put a little glow behind there too. So that's option one. Multi-device where it's the same book cover in all these formats. I like this because it helps readers see, oh, look at all the ways that you can get that book. Now let's look at the other option. Also in multi-devices, you have several of these where when you click that, it asks you to pick the images. That gives you the instructions on which one is going to be which. So if you're wanting to showcase several books and move them as a group, that is an option too. Let me show you how that would work. So you click that and it's going to assemble it one by one, cover one, then it shows cover two, and you'll click for cover three. And these again, you can move as a group. Resize with the slider over here on the left, or same thing, you shift all of those things. So I love that option. You could do a quick, easy background, edit background, and color pick one color here, add gradient, color pick something from the second or the third book. And then my idea here would be with the direction of your gradient, try to center it or reverse center. Super awesome options in there. Just one thing that not everybody knows about, go into images, effects, and you could grab one of these sparkles, for example. Send it to the back. And you don't need it on the whole thing. You could move it down if you want to. And again, add a little transparency if you don't need all of it. But those were in images under effects, and there's smoke and all kinds of cool stuff in there. So give those a try. This was a little more than just multi-device, but what I wanted to highlight would be in-book template under multi-device. Check out the ones that show your book in multiple formats with the same cover, as well as the options that show 2 or 3 different books and then they move as a group. Happy creating!